So it's very great to be here and speak with all of you today. And here I will bring you the solution of our Alibaba Cloud solution in the digital education. We will show you how our solution can accelerate the digital transformation in the education industries. So as we know, the teacher and students around the world have already felt the effect of the COVID-19 in the past time because of some of the schools, education institutions were shut down, right? However, they can respond to this kind of crisis by leveraging our cloud technology, move from the offline to the online or hybrid education to ensure the teaching and the learning success. And in addition, cloud technology always comes with the big data and AI solution. And for this kind of solution, Alibaba Cloud can also provide for our customer to help them to accelerate the digital transformation, especially for the traditional education industries. Okay, at the very beginning, I want to give you a basic introduction and also the industry presence overview of Alibaba Cloud. So Alibaba Cloud is the technical arm of Alibaba Group. As we know, Alibaba Group is one of the world's biggest e-commerce corporation, and we own the Lazada and also Ant. So Alibaba Cloud is a technical arm. We provide the cloud computing, data intelligence to the group ecosystem. And this kind of solution can be also be used by the global customers with to help them to realize smooth cloud adoption, and we and can also help them to realize colorful service innovations. Here we can see that according to the IDC report, Alibaba Cloud is on the solid position as #1 in China. And according to the Gartner report, Alibaba Cloud is #1 in the Asia Pacific. And compared with other cloud service vendors in the world, we are also #3, and we are in the leading position, especially in some emerging markets. Many customers choose Alibaba Cloud as we can provide the trusted, reliable cloud services based on the global infrastructure of 25 cloud regions and 87 availability zones across the world. For most of the products on the cloud computing market, customer can find similar products on Alibaba Cloud with very good performance, high availability, and also very good list price. In addition, we are also committed to be the digital transformation expert with hundreds of industry solutions across financial, retail, government, media, education, and internet industries. So in the past few years, since we are founded in 2009, we have provided solutions and services to thousands of enterprise developers and government organizations in more than 200 countries or regions. And in Philippines, we also have the leading users, customers like the Gcash, BRB, Kumu, and UBX. They are using Alibaba Cloud service as part of their cloud adoption footprint. So we do believe our technology can power the innovation, create value, and bring a brighter future. Okay, in order to help you to get a better picture of education industry presence of our technology, here are several successful stories I want to share with you. You will see how Alibaba Cloud supports the industry to bring the best education to the world anytime and anywhere. The first one is FunSoft. This is an application development startup in Indonesia. It provides very good online education for Indonesia population. And during the COVID-19 pandemic, FunSoft they had a application LoverMe. This is a kind of reading application. The application witnessed a very large traffic spike in the daily users. So Funsoft was looking for a trusted, high performance and cost-effective cloud service provider to provide them very scalable architecture to handle the traffic and also to make sure the business in continuity. Finally, Alibaba Cloud was selected, and the core application ZovoMe was deployed on Alibaba Cloud with infrastructure service and cloud native service to handle the sudden traffic spike and improve the user experience. Another one is Bamboo. Bamboo is a leading education technology company that is based in Singapore. Its flagship product is Bamboo Cloud. It's an all-in-one teaching and learning platform. It's a SaaS service. So this SaaS service can help the global enterprises, schools, universities, and government organizations to build their own learning ecosystem. Alibaba Cloud provides a multiple Zoom high availability solution to host the application and offer professional service to optimize the service architecture based on the industry best practice. And for the Blackboard, it is based in China. Open Learning is based in Australia. They leverage Alibaba Cloud global networking solutions to improve the user access across the regions to the learning content with high quality, high speed, and no latency. And the proposed solutions provide the network connectivity with global networking coverage and high-speed transmission. Besides, we also provide comprehensive security solutions to safeguard the system and avoid the traffic attacks. And we also have some customer like the universities. Here are two universities, UPM, which is in Indonesia, and UWA in Australia. And during the COVID-19, UPM faced significant challenge with the increasing traffic from the online students. Their model, their SAP platform was running on premises server. So this kind of system cannot handle the sudden traffic. That is why they are looking for a reliable cloud service provider, and they select Alibaba Cloud to solve the key challenges. Well, the cloud service we provide is very scalable, very reliable, can help them to ensure a smooth e-learning experience. And UWA is one of the leading universities in Australia. There are many overseas students, and during the COVID-19, Alibaba Cloud worked with the technical team to design a hybrid and distributed global networking, which can connect the global users, global students to their learning platform with high speed and no latency. This is very critical to continue the student studies during the COVID-19. And here are also two online education service provider case studies. Alpha E, as we know, Alibaba Cloud is originated from Asia, so we know the Asia market well. We provide very good support to the customer Alpha EDU to help them to start their online business in China. So in very short time, our Go China and Go Asia solution helps the customer Alpha EDU to set up their system on the cloud and expand the business in the Chinese market and to be compliant with the local regulations. And for the Ani Academy, this is also an online education platform. It provides online courses covering the preschool, elementary, middle school, and also high school students. We have a very long partnership with this customer, and we provide the cloud native and data intelligence solutions to improve their system scalability and service agility. And they deployed the Kubernetes clusters on Alibaba Cloud, which is more cost-effective and scalable to support the business growth. And here are also some industry case studies. EVI It is the largest information technology service provider in Hong Kong preschool education market. Rongfu is the top online education platform provider in Indonesia. It is similar like the Coursera and Brilliant. To think of us is a Cambridge-based organization, which is focused on the e-learning solutions and aims at providing high-quality online educations. And Gate Academy offers various courses online for learners. So all these customers are familiar with Alibaba Cloud's reputation as high-performance, reliable cloud solution providers. And they use Alibaba Cloud computing, networking, storage, cloud-native, and data intelligence solutions to build the cost-effective education service and to bring the best education to the world, anywhere and at any time. So that's the brief introduction of Alibaba Cloud and also the global industry presence of in the education industry. And in the next part, I will share with you some unique solution which is designed for the education industry. The first one is our collaboration tools, which is called it as a DingTalk, that can be widely used in the online education and a hybrid education scenario. So what is DingTalk? DingTalk is kind of a collaboration tool. What we provide, there is a PC client software and also a mobile app. So it's very easy to collaborate when you are on the laptop or use the mobile phone. So we can see DingTalk is an intelligent and efficient and also very secure e-learning platform. It supports the video calling, broadcasting, online classes features. It can be suitable for all the size of education organizations, such as university, high school, online education platform. And now this kind of DingTalk has been widely used in the Southeast Asia market. So here are some feature list of the DingTalk. The first one is the organization chart. So you can easily search the contact of your in your education organizations. You can type some message, use for the voice call, phone call, video call, and online classes. And the live broadcasting is also very helpful to help you to launch the online education, online classes event. And there are also some key features like the calendar, meeting room, client drive, online file editing, email and approval, which can improve the online education efficiency. Besides, there are also some key features like the check-in, journal, attendance, which can be used to manage the employees in the organization, in the education institutions and organizations. All these features can be supported by DingTalk. So it's an open platform. It's an all-in-one platform for the online education. So here are some case studies. The first one is Wise Education. They use the DingTalk as all-in-one platform to manage their teaching, and also improve their managing efficiency. And here are some challenges of the customer. Before they use the DingTalk, they use the WhatsApp or Facebook, the social media app, to chat between their employees and between the student and the teachers. So it's very hard to balance between the work and the life. That is why they launched this dedicated application, which is specific for the education management. And use this application is very easy to track the employees' attendance, and especially during the COVID-19. We can use it for messaging, for live streaming, for online education. So here are the benefits, which is for the customer. The first one is a clear division between the work and the life, and greatly improve the managing efficiency of the human resource, and it can very easy to deliver the online education based on this application. Another case study is DingTalk is used in the high school, especially during the COVID-19. Some of the schools and education institutions are closed, so they need to launch the online education very quickly to continue the studies, right? So that is why they use this kind of DingTalk applications. It's an all-in-one platform. You just need to register account and start the online education. So from this picture, we can see is that it can support the video meetings, live broadcasting, and online classroom. So it's very good to help the customer to continue the studies in the COVID-19. And here are some detailed features which is supported by the DingTalk and dedicated designed for the education industry. The first one is the customized contact management based on the organization structures. So you can select the organization structures and check the contact of the teachers and students very easily. So this can greatly improve your collaboration efficiency. You can also manage classes by classroom group. You can create several classroom groups, and the students belongs to this class room will be added into the DingTalk group. And it also supports some intelligent and efficient messaging. There are all the messages that is sent to the student or teachers, it will be marked with read or unread. So you will know whether this message is received by the receiver. And also you can recall the message in case there are some misunderstandings. And also DingTalk is widely used for their online education because of the video meeting and broadcasting features. So it's very easy to start an online classes, just a few clicks. You can start the online education on the PC client and also the mobile phone side. It also supports the group discussion using the free high video meetings. So, and this feature is totally free. Yeah. You can also upgrade to alumni relationship management. For example, there is a group, you include many students there, and after they graduated from your school, you can upgrade the group to after graduation. So this is an all-in-one platform that is designed for the collaboration in the school and education institutions. And in the next part, I will show you some cloud-native technology for the online education. As we know, the Moodle is the very famous online learning platform. So it's also the world's most customizable and trusted e-learning solutions that empowers educators to improve our world. So there are some key features of Moodle. It can support the console for the teacher, for the student, and also for the manager. It's very easy to use it. And on Alibaba Cloud, we have the marketplace. We have the third-party partners. They can provide the mode on Alibaba Cloud solutions. That means you can very easily to set up the mode platform on Alibaba Cloud and start your e-learning journey on Alibaba Cloud. Besides, we also have various solutions which can be combined into the mode, like the networking acceleration, like the data intelligence to improve the user experience. Alibaba Cloud is a cloud service provider. So when we are take a look at the cloud computing, data intelligence, the infrastructure or PaaS service, we are almost the #1 in Asia and #3 globally. And you can see that in the Gartner, in the IDC report, we are #1. In the Gartner report, we are #1 in the Asia Pacific and #3 worldwide. And regarding the infrastructure and PaaS service, like the cloud computing, cloud server, storage, networking, we are almost the #1. So this is also widely used by the Moodle platform. So if you want to deploy the mode on Alibaba Cloud, the basic cloud products is the networking, server, and storage, right? So what our service is the industry leading, which can make sure your service on Alibaba Cloud is reliable, it's stable, and also cost effective. So if you launch the online education platform on Alibaba Cloud, you always need to provide the service to the global users, right? So Alibaba Cloud has the global infrastructure, which can help you to improve your service coverage to the global. Till now, we already have the 27 cloud regions and 84 availability zones. And besides, we also have the global CDN networking solutions. Worldwide, we already deployed 2,800 CDN nodes, can accelerate your service, accelerate your service to the customer with these networking solutions. For example, in Philippines, we already have the customer Kumu that leverage our CDN service to accelerate the video service. So when you are watching the video on Kumu, it's very smooth. Here, I also want to say Alibaba Cloud also have the Philippine data center that is widely used by the local customer because it has several benefits like the high security, high availability, low latency, and all of your data is stored in Philippines data center. That means the data residence. Now we already have the customer like the Gcash, UBX, BIB Bank, and also Lazada. So what kind of cloud service we can provide for customer? Here is the portfolio of Alibaba Cloud. The first one is the cloud computing, like the basic cloud server, bare metal, container instance, and also some elastic desktop service, like the cloud desktop. Next one is the storage. We provide the various kind of storage solution, block, object, NAS, and also hybrid storage. And the networking solutions, cloud native networking and cloud networking acceleration and hybrid networking solutions. So in the future, more and more customers will be innovate to the container and you leveraging the middleware to improve their system agility. We also can provide the Kubernetes clusters and also the message queue on the cloud platform. In order to improve the system security, we can provide comprehensive security solutions to safeguard the system on the cloud. And the database, big data, and AI solution is also widely used by various industry customers. In Philippines, like the Gcash, Lazada, they already leverage this kind of big data and AI to improve their service intelligence. And for the enterprise verticals, we also have various and a very colorful solution like the eKYC, the mail solutions, the RPA, blockchain, and short message service, which are very easy to integrate to your existing system. For some of the education companies, they also want to build their own online education platform. So our solutions like the VOD and the live streaming capability can be also leveraged to integrate their system to improve their service time to the market. So here are some typical case studies how to leverage the cloud service to start your how to leverage the cloud service, which is to accelerate your cloud adoption. The first one is you can leverage the basic cloud service to host your applications. For example, if there is education institutions, they can use this kind of application. They can use this kind of service to host their application. For example, the application can be hosted in the availability zones. They can use our load balancer and auto scaling to distribute the traffic to the different ECS, and the code data can be hosted on in the RDS database. And the user's traffic can be forwarded to the via the DNS and the CDN. once you hosted your applications, your e-commerce, your education platform on the cloud, okay, there is also very important point how to secure your system on the Alibaba Cloud. We can provide many kinds of security solutions like the identity security, infrastructure security, and data security. For example, for the infrastructure security, we have the anti-DDoS, WAF, Cloud File, and Security Center. And here is the industry best practice, which is widely referenced by various industries. We can see that from the traffic standpoint, the anti-DDoS, the WAF, and the cloud firewall can be used to avoid the traffic attacks. And the security center is kind of agent which can be installed in the ECS to the ECS cloud server to improve your system to realize the antivirus and anti-ransomware features. And the backend host is kind of operation and maintenance gateway, which can be used to manage a large server access. And there are also two kinds of service, like the managed security service and penetration test. So the penetration test can be provided by our partner. It can identify your system vulnerabilities in advance. Now, more and more online education customers are willing to leverage the cloud-native and DevOps solutions to improve their system agility. Here are some industry report which can show our capabilities in the DevOps and the cloud native. The first one is the function as a service, like the serverless, the FAST and the BaaS. We are almost in the leading position, and we can also provide the container and Kubernetes, which is high performance in the cloud platform, and we are also in the leading position. Besides, if you deploy your application with a cloud-native technology, it's also very important how to monitor the application, right? We can provide end-to-end performance monitoring solutions. And here is a typical DevOps solution on Alibaba Cloud. For example, you can build your model images and Helm charts and upload to the ACR Enterprise Edition. So ACRE will scan and scan the image and do the signature and replicate to another regions. And the Security Center can scan the ECR registry. I mean, that is the image repository. It can scan the vulnerabilities and automatically fix the vulnerabilities. And once the image is uploaded to the ACR EE edition, it can be deployed to the Kubernetes cluster immediately. And here is also serverless application architectures reference on Alibaba Cloud. For example, you can deploy your online education on the function compute, which is a serverless engine. And you can open the API via the API gateway. And the OS is kind of object storage with a large capacity. And besides, on the cloud, you can also leverage the messaging tool to improve the system agility. In the future, I think more and more customers will use big data and AI solution to improve their service agility and service intelligence. So Alibaba Cloud can provide end-to-end big data and AI solution. And here are some typical engines what we can provide. The first one is the Max Compute. It's kind of an offline data warehouse. For example, if you have online education, you can ingest all the users' data, course data in the Max Compute data warehouse and do some data analysis and visualization. And EMI is totally compatible with the Hadoop ecosystem, and real-time compute is also can be used in the education industry to monitor the user behavior and the system performance in real time. Holographs is kind of an online PB level data warehouse. It can support high performance and real-time data analysis and visualization. For some of the education service, you may need improve your search efficiency rate. We have two kinds of search service, open search, which already used by Alibaba Group and also Lazada. And Elasticsearch is compatible with the open source Elasticsearch. And we also have the AI recommendation. You can quickly build your recommendation service to provide course recommendation to the students in the to improve your service penetration and revenue. And here is a typical data warehousing solution which can be used in the education industry. We divide the system into 4 sections. The first one is data ingestion. You can ingest the course data, the students' information, the teacher's information into the data warehouse. So in the data warehouse, we can build 3 layers. The first one is the batch compute, real-time compute, real-time analysis, and real-time compute. And it can be managed by the unified data development platform. And of course, we have the data application. It's kind of, there are some BI tools which can integrate with the data warehouse to realize the data visualization and analysis. And on Alibaba Cloud, we, if you want to move from on-premises or third-party cloud to Alibaba Cloud, we can also provide you the landing zone service. This is the all-in-one service can help you to start your cloud adoption on Alibaba Cloud. It includes the resource planning, cost binning, identity access, networking planning, security control, operation, governance, and automation. All of these can be, we can provide you end-to-end solution to help you to kickstart the journey on Alibaba Cloud. For the typical use cases is this page I just show you. You can be used for some application hosting. You can host your application, your online education platform on Alibaba Cloud, and you can also distribute the traffic with 2 different servers with high agility to save your cost. Another case is, for example, there are some universities or education institutions. There are some on-premises server, on-premises data. They need to back up to the cloud. So why we need backup? For example, the natural disaster, system failure, and also some maintenance accident. So in this case, the data will be destroyed. We need to use the backup solutions to back up to cloud. For example, backup the WinWell, backup the file, and also database to Alibaba Cloud. So regarding this kind of cloud adoption, we provide the detailed landing zone service. For example, in the first phase, we can help you to analyze the motivation, to analyze the organization model, and help you to do the planning of the resource, networking, identity designing, security protection, and operation solutions. On top of that, we will help you to do the migration and adoption, and we may also help you to introduce new solutions like the big data and AI to improve your system intelligence. And lastly, we can help you to do the operation and governance to avoid some risk in the system. Okay, that's a brief introduction of Alibaba Cloud solutions in the education industries. So any questions? Any questions, feel free to leave your message in the chat box. Okay.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Grant Gong, for the very informative presentation. As you said, the floor is open for the participants' questions. So for those who have questions, you may post them on Facebook, YouTube, or here on the chat box of Zoom. Okay, do we have questions? Okay, so I believe there are no questions at this point. So once again, thank you very much, Mr. Grant Gong, for your time. And sir, please extend our gratitude to Alibaba Cloud for being our gold sponsor and the key partner in making this event possible.